All right, so today we got a couple of movers that are around $5. IINN, ENSC. Those are the top two biggest movers, and they almost have identical volumes. So we'll see what these want to do, and we'll check out the news on them as well. So let's go ahead and start with IIN. What's up, One Life? What kind of cereal? I did not have any cereal. I just ate a banana. Just kept it easy, kept it light. IINN. Let's check that out. No shelf registrations. Float is 5.16 million. Let's look over here. Yeah, float is 3 million over here on FinBiz. I mean on Yahoo Finance. So 3 to 5 million. What's up, Donnell? What's up, One Life? This over. Oops, over here. Shorts. Let's see what those shorts are talking about on this one. IINN. We have a decrease in short percentage. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. And I think, let me see, this was updated on December 9th, so that's today. 20-minute delay, so 20 minutes ago this was updated. All right, so let's check out the next one. That was IINN, no shelf registrations. Also, let's look at the news while we're here as well. Inspira Technology signed strategic agreement with Innovemed. Potential development of 1,000 or 1,500 ART systems in Poland, Czech Republic, and Slovakia. Okay. Up 100%, so we'll see. Next one is the ENSC. ENSC. Let's see. Lydia Bradford, good morning. Okay, so let's see. The float on this one is looking like 8 million. ENSC. No floats available at FinBiz. Let's see, does it have any shelves? No shelf registrations. Shorts. This one had a decrease in shorts as well. So we'll see how this goes. 7 million in the float. So those will be the top watches, especially throughout the day, because they can definitely move up big. But there is something else right there that's up 30%, which is PEAR. PEAR. Let's see what that's talking about. Market cap NA. Float NA at Yahoo Finance. Let's look over here at PEAR. Okay, didn't know information at FinBiz. It's got a removal from listing. So that's not good. Why is it getting removed from listing? Notification of removal from listing and or registration under Section 12B of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. Okay. Well, that's not good news. So pair will definitely probably dodge and avoid. SYTA. Let me see what that one's talking about. Oh, this was a previous mover. Okay. Well, yeah, that's already been on the watch. But let me make sure that we got these new ones up here on the watch. INN, ENSC, SYTA, EVGO. EVGO serves as JP Morgan initiates an overweight, but there's more driving the stock higher. Yeah, doesn't make sense. Okay, so we'll focus in on these top two in SYTA. I guess I'll add EVGO. To the watch as well. CFVI has slowed down quite a bit. Continue to kind of trade in this channel here from the 12s up to the 16 and just coming down. On the daily chart though, closed way up here and it's gonna open kind of back down here, so it's gonna give a nice little pullback. Let's see. CFDI, ESPR. Any other hot news? Any other hot news? Yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on these up here. INN, ENSC, and SYTA are gonna be the focus of my day. I don't know if EVGO will be able to compete. These are already taken off with the volume, so these actually need pullbacks. It'll be opening up. This one's at 582, so it'll be opening up. The next resistance looks like 641. And we'll see. What's up, Lori? We'll see if this resistance gets broken at 651. Then it has some more resistance at the 959. This is all of the information that they're giving us on that one. But we'll definitely be looking for both of these have to hold the 5 today. Have to. This one's already pretty close. It came down here and broke the 5 just a couple of seconds ago. So definitely we'll be looking for those two to hold the 5. Actually, all of the top movers today that I want to watch need to hold the 5. They're very close. Pair. Daily chart came down here, sold off heavy, back up to the 12s up here. Got a top here of the 17.99 in aftermarket. Or, well, I think that was after market. Nope, that was at the open today. Just shot up there for no reason and lost all those gains. All right, we got plenty to watch here. 8:15 minutes. I need to grab some. But the good thing is no shelf registrations on any of these top movers today. There we go. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Boy, 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 that thing's eking up. That IINN. So these bars are moved from the 2 to the 333. These bars are getting a little bit tighter, but not really. It may be a grinder on the day, but we already have our levels to look at. We got resistance at 651 and then a top level resistance at the 9. Let me go ahead and get this out here. So ENSE is under the 200 moving average. We'll be opening up at the 645 way up here, close to the 200 moving average. 200 moving average may be a problem for it. So we'll see 200 moving average is at the 797 right there. Pair. Same thing with SYTA under that 200. Look at that big topping tail there. I don't know if I want to touch that one. Didn't see that one on the daily. Okay. Any other daily charts looking nasty? CFVI. I don't know. I'm interested in CFVI, but at the same time, can it compete? I don't think it can. It's just not getting enough attention. EVGO. EVGO getting a bounce off the 200 moving average here down to this level, bouncing back above it. May be a nice buy area for some people. I don't know your strategy, but came down and we'll see if it can consolidate. Actually, no, it bounced up. So it'll be opening up 1360. So it's well off of the 200 moving average now. And this is the 200 SMA that I'm using, not the EMA. gonna draw our resistance over here as well. Where is the trend? Up 118%, so definitely gonna be pretty dangerous coming out of this open. Plenty of room to break down this trend at the 5. I think we're gonna see a little bit of a dump. ENSN just kind of flattening out here. Not looking too hot either. SYA having the same problems as ENSC. I'm going flat. I need to grab me some water. So I guess the question with these three, who will hold up $5? What's up, Lauren? FLM or FML hit the internet hub for our neighborhood. I have to my phone until I get my mom's. Oh man. Appreciate that, Lauren. Yep, internet is quite important for trading. So somebody knocks out your internet, you know, may take them a couple of days to get that fixed. Eight minutes until the bell. Also, the SPY is red today. So let's look at the SPY. I just noticed that. SPY making some moves back down, gap down today. So really want to be careful on this open. There'd be a lot of anticipation. Let me see DIA as well. Yeah, both of them are moving down. Okay, well, want to be careful on this open with the SPY dropping like this, gapping down. Just keep your wits about you. Oh man, Lauren. Let's see. Oh, I did update my scanner out there on the website, frameworkfortune.com. There is an updated scanner that I use out there. You can go and look at it. I did that yesterday. Forgot about it. SWATA. 5 minutes to the bell. We see INN already starting to come on down. It has 70 cents to drop to break $5. So definitely will not be looking good if it does that. It doesn't even have a 200 moving average yet because it doesn't have 200 bars to, it only has 104 bars here. So we don't know where that daily chart 200 moving average will end up. Evergrande officially defaulted in case no one was tracking. Stay out of Chinese stocks today. Nice. Okay. Evergrande did default. That is good to know. So Chinese stocks, is INN a Chinese stock? I don't even know. I don't even know. But we'll see how those, and plus, like I said, the SPY is dropping. So be very careful on this open. Could be very, very volatile. But I will be waiting for that intraday pullback, baby. Much love for you too, Lauren. Yeah, One Life. Some of them, I don't know, they always act weird. They just, it seems like there's so much, I don't know if it's manipulation or I don't know, but every one of those stocks always throws big wicks and all kinds of stuff, man. It'll stop you out, then take off, then drop. So it's just a nightmare. So we want to see some good trends set up today. I believe IIN is going to break down on the open though. Has way too much downwards potential. Two minutes left to the bell. Right now, pre-market high is the $6. So it may pop through there at the open, trap some longs, and then dive bomb. Pre-market high on ENSC is all the way up here at the 650. Draw that as resistance. We will see which one becomes the obvious stock on the day. SYTA 575 is the pre-market high. All right. Looks like INN trying to go up there and test that 6 right before the open. That's scary. There it is, 608. Will the short start tacking on? 1 minute till the open. $6.10, very small breakout there from the $6 up to the 6.10, 10-cent breakout. Will we see some slamming here? I know the shorts are looking for at least $1 profit here on this breakdown. Very small little breakout there. Let's see the dive. Come on, you know you want to do it. Break this trend down here. The trend is at the 550. It's right up there looking at the resistance, but I think it needs to pull back before it tries to test any resistance. Let's see what happens. Will it break down that 550? There, it's already choppy, moving very small ranges. Okay. Let's see what wants to happen. Very slow one. ENSC going on down, trying to break down the 5 here. 509. This one's going back red on the day as well. CFVI looking like it may be interesting. CFVI. Have to wait for that intraday pullback on that one. It's trying to get back green on the day, but not that volatile. So could be still very dangerous. CARYD, EVGO. Everything else looks like it wants to go red on the day. I'm going to be watching Pear as well. I don't know any information on it, but it doesn't look horrible. One of those weird little movers. But definitely got to compete. Got to get some more volume behind it. Came down here to the 569, still red on the day. Trying to pull a red to green move. Is this a bull trap? All right, so Pear is up 1%. So I do like Pear getting on up there. Let's see if it'll hold those gains and give us a nice little dip. Is it halted? Went from the 1137 up to the 1314. Yep, halted on pair. Everything else, oh my goodness, look at that pullback on CFVI. Yep. That is a huge pullback on the 15-minute. It had a previous trend which it came up and touched and rejected off of that previous trend. So I guess that point is becoming resistance for CFVI. About to go red on the day. SYTA dumped. So a lot of red movement, red across the board up here. SPY is still, well, actually SPY is coming up. Let me go look at the SPY. Yeah, SPY is bouncing up there. So we will see. Sandra Little, what's up? Appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, you can think about subscribing. Think about following. Doing any of those actions. So it is coming down there to the 550s. Going red on the day. So pair is the only thing that is green right now on the day. So we'll see when pair opens up. Let me look at the halt scanner. Pair halted at the 934. 934.05. So it'll be opening up at the 939.05. Should be, if it's not a 10-minute halt. Definitely got a lot of room up to the 17 though. That's a long way to move. It moved all the way up to the 17 during pre-market. So definitely be watching for a dip on that one. INN, bull trapping all over the place, looking like it wants to break this trend. This trend break will definitely be a nice short push down here of the 560 through the 550. Let's see if they can get it while we wait on pair to open back up. CFVI, yeah, that one's eating dirt down there. Nice little dirt day. Look at that. Diving through the floor. Dropped from the 1450 all the way down there to the 1386. Going big red on the day. Not looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that one. It's just, yeah, it's got a ways to go down. I don't even want to see it. ENSC, not really moving as well. INN, working its way down. You know what? I'm not gonna remove it. I'll continue. I'll keep it on there just to see it. What was the one I just got rid of? CFVI. Keep it on there just to see it, how far it drops. But that is a huge dip right there. Not what we want to see. INN trying to break that 550, failing there again to break that 550. Still has some pulling back to do though. I'm still not interested. Okay, pair, what you want to do? Should be opening up here on the 3905. 3905. So it's got about a minute left on pair. So let's see what it wants to do here. Waiting for that intraday pullback. Not going to be willing to take trades until I see that. The high up here is the 1339. I think it's going to open above that though. So we'll watch and see. definitely still need some more volume as well. Only 1 million shares in the volume. Green peppers and mushrooms. One Life, you be chefing it up, man. All right, there's the open. Looking for the intraday pullback. Not interested until I see that. Everything else has dipped red, so what's stopping this one from going red is my question. More and more volume coming in there. Will it break down to 1350 here? Okay, getting a nice little top and tail. What does it want to do? Still haven't seen the intraday pullback. Yep. Will it break down to 1350? 1340s, but it's right on the VWAP there. Ooh. See, yeah. So this is why we're cautious on days where everything is red and then something goes into a halt. It can be very, very dangerous right there. And we're seeing that pullback. So, all right. Let's see. This one's trying to go back green, but it's kind of tight here. We'll see what it wants to do. Very tight. INN did break down that trend, so we'll see if we can spot a new trend forming at some point today. And I will make that on the new bottom, wherever the new bottom is. But if it goes below the 5, I'm definitely done with it. EN, this one is a very tight range here. Very tight range on that 15 minute. So it's going to have to get up and go before I even look to trade it. SYTA broke the previous low, so it has a downwards trend here that it's going to be fighting. Oh, it's below the 5. It's trash. It is absolute trash. All right. Wow, CFBI is still piling down. So yeah, we're gonna let everybody get their little shorting out of the way and see if there's any opportunities back to the upside. Boy, Paris just got absolutely crushed and halted to the downside. Woo! Not good, not good. ENC or ENSC is becoming the obvious stock, but still gotta give me that intraday pullback after this tight range. I want to see where the low is here. Can we start seeing a trend form, or will this one just continue sideways? Oh boy. Y'all are talking about LGVN. I don't see it on my scanner. Let's see, where is this thing? Oh no. Yeah, I'm good, man. That thing's nah. Y'all can have that one. I give y'all that one. Baptism by fire. What was the volume on LGVN there? Oh yeah, y'all can have that one. Good luck. Good luck on that one, unless you're shorting it. Unless you're saying it's coming down. Let's see. So where would a short entry be? The short entry would probably be at the 26. You can get a move down to the 22 today. would be great. IIN still red on the day. Got a lot of work to do trying to work over that 550 area, but so many sellers here. Yeah, SYTA off of there. CFVI still bottling down. This one continues to pile down. Has not started an uptrend just yet. Let's see. One Life, Lori on fat. My appetite is always good. HH, you don't know. What? Oh man. One Life, man. He's feeling good eating his little mushrooms. Better make sure they're the regular kind. INN still got some room to go down. ENSC still has not given that intraday pullback. So even if it goes, congratulations on whoever takes that profit, because I'm not going to be in it. Oh, you're talking about LGBN. Got you. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. But right now, you know, it's looking like it wants to visit that 22 like I was saying. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just gonna say that was a good short position up there that I called out. But I'm not gonna take all the credit. I'm gonna let the charts speak for themselves. What do you always say? The market is never wrong. CFVI. Wonder could it give a bounce back up? Do I want to play something this risky? Nah, I'll keep my money on that one. Ooh, pair gap down there. Cute. Look at this. This is just a disgusting 15 minute. Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes my stomach hurt. I hate to be those longs. All right, IINN. It's got a little bit of a bottom here, but no trend has set up yet. So I am going to draw this as a support. If it gets grinding up, great. But I want to see a trend start from this level. Still don't want to get trapped into something crazy. Anything else popping up on the scanners? Oh boy. Baba's trading, put in EDU. I don't know what EDU is. Let's see. EDU. New Oriental Education Technology. Well, Lauren called out earlier that the who was that? Evergrande. Evergrande had defaulted on their position, so Chinese stocks may be taking a hit today. So I'll be very, very careful with this one, especially being that it's already gapped down and it's under the 200 moving average and it's under $5. So the potential here, is very limited. A lot of red flags on that one. ENSC diving down there, giving the first intraday pullback. So it has a little trend here. If it can hold it up, let's see, trend right there, a little bit. But yeah, not respecting that trend at all. So I guess I can take that out of there. Not respecting that at all. INN, like I said, I want to see a trend start from this position. It's already breaking that position down. Let's go look at LGVN. Is it all the way in the grave yet? Let's see what we got over here. Nice little popping and locking. Still looking like it's heading down to that 22 though. Getting very, very shady. But no trend set up there on IINN, so no trade for me. CFVI coming off the bottom there. Has the potential to come back up here and test the 14, but red on the day, so I'm just going to leave that one alone. I'm not going to play with that one. It's got way too much potential to go against me. Pair continuing to break down, going red on the day. Nothing is green on the day right now. Let's see. Let's look at the scanner. One Life, I understand that, bro. I understand that. The race isn't won on the first turn, but a lot of indication can be seen on the first turn. You can get some good indicators of what's to come. IINN coming on down there, getting on down to that $5 level. So I will probably not be looking at it soon if it crosses over that 5. Okay. Anything else? Looking okay. CFVI, like I said, getting that pop off the bottom. Has the potential to maybe come up here back to the 14, but just not enough edge for me. So we have lost our 100% mover. Coming under the 100%. Looking very, very hard at breaking that 5. Just needs to close over 23 in the first 30 minutes. Let's look at LGVN again. Okay. Yep. I don't know if that's going to happen, One Life. There's way too much competition today. It's got to overshadow all of these cheaper stocks today. So we'll see if it can do that. Not seeing a lot of uptrends though. I mean, I agree with you. If it was the top mover, it may be a very good one to buy right now, but it's not. You thought INN had double bottom at nah. Nah, that thing wanted to get on down to the five. I'm telling you, the five is when they're this close to the five, I'm very cautious because if they're worth something, they immediately push to like $6, $7. But this one, it's just snatching souls out here. All right, so where will the new trend be? Still looking like it's coming down. It wants to break this five here so bad. Oh my goodness. ENSC is 4 cents away from the five, getting on down there. Could not get going up. CFBI looks like pure destruction down there. It did get up and get to that 14. I thought it could. Got up to that 14, but a very quick little up movement, and now probably gonna take some more life. What's up, Rob? ISIG is up. Well, it must not be a oh, there it is. Yeah, it just popped in. Let's see what it's going to do. Oh, well, it's got to pull back. ISIG is up, but definitely got to get some pullback. Up and halted. So it is becoming a competitor today. Just waiting for a good pullback on it. Now it is up 10% since the open. So this one has a much stronger uptrend than any of these other ones that couldn't even get 1% up on the day. So we will definitely be watching ISIG. I mean, literally, time you called it, it popped in on my scanner too. I was like, oh, there it is. I was just about to say, well, it's not on my scanner, so I'm not gonna. And then it popped in. See, One Life. This is how you do good call outs. Lori knows how to do good call outs. CFBI going to the bottom of the ocean down there. So definitely not worried about that one anymore. I'm gonna remove that one from the watch just to decrease what I'm looking at. But yeah, ISIG taking the show. Oh, it was halted. That's why it wasn't popping up there. It was halted for a minute. Nice. We'll see what it wants to do on a drop. Yeah, but Lori, the good thing is your call outs, the better you are at calling stocks out and finding good stocks, the better you'll be at getting in a buy position that is good. So even if you don't buy, you're still practicing good habits and good methods. Down there bouncing on the five, not looking too good. All right, let's see when ISIG is going to be opening up here. ISIG halted at the 956. So it should be opening up at the 10:01:16. 10:01:16. If this is a regular halt. But it doesn't matter to me. It needs to come down some before I look for entry. The SPY went on back down. SPY. Looking like it's going back down as well. So we want to be careful with ISIG. Some nasty things are going on around here. So let's see how it opens. How big will this dump be? 10:01:16, I believe I said. Yeah. Coming on the open here. Couple of seconds. There's the open. Open much higher, but I'm looking for a dump. Not even interested yet. It can do whatever it wants to do. Huge little knock up there, getting those bulls trapped in. Let's see what it wants to do. Still throwing some more wick up there. Where do the shorts want to attack this one? Has not done an intraday pullback, so I'm not interested yet. Yeah, this one's getting the range. So C1 Life, this is what we want to call out. Praise the Lord. Let's get it. Something that's actually moving and is competing with the other movers. It almost has 5 million shares traded on the day in volume. So getting a nice little volume story. Let's see what these other candles are talking about. Getting up to 1 million now shares traded. So looking nice. Waiting for the pullback. LGVN. Man, I ain't seen LGVN this whole time. What's up, Ruben? Sitting here waiting for a pullback on ISIG. See how much it wants to pull back. Opening up its range. Moving up dollars. Nice little top and tail there. Where will this trend begin? And now at this point, everything else is kind of losing out in the attention market. INN, look at this fall off of the volume. Just an absolute disintegration of its volume. ENSC, still pushing down. I'm going to remove that one. It's below 5. Pair, still pushing down as well. INN, we'll see if a trend starts to form, but if no trend, no trade. ISIG, how far do you want to dump? Oh boy. Yeah, Ruben, hope you got plenty of rest. I know you were up working last night, you know. That sleep, man, is valuable. So valuable. There's no amount of money that can pay for peace and rest, or good peace and rest. Yep. ISIG definitely catching up on that volume. It's got 6 million traded, but it's competing with those. It's just past ENSSC as a mover. Still waiting and watching. Okay, so if this thing can make a higher low and start trending, that's what we'll be looking for, but it's still red on the day, so still fighting this downtrend here on INN. Right through here. So definitely a good place to be buying for shorts. We don't want to be entering at those levels. Re-download the ISO and reflashed it to the SD card. Did you try both methods with the Gparted and the genome? Because the video I sent you was on Gparted, how to unmount the system and how to repartition, but I was thinking that could have been the issue, just being an unmount issue, but it seems like there's more error than that. INN going back down there. Oh wow, it did get rejected off that trend I just drew. I didn't even see it. Wow. So that was a little short entry up there. All right, waiting for ISG to pull back. 50% retracement on this one. The top was 32.89. Let's see let's see. This moved from the 1697. Let's do some math. 1680s, 3283 is the high. 1680. So it traveled, wow, $16.03. So let's look for a $8 retracement from the 3283. 3283 minus $8 would be a 50% retracement. So 2483. 2483 down here. Wherever that is. 2480s somewhere down here. Let's see what we get. 2480. So we're going to put a zone down here for it. Trend line support. This was the previous gap level. So in this area here would be like the place that I would like to see it go for a retracement. But we'll see. We'll see how far this thing wants to dump. I don't know how many gigs were on the USB stick that you currently use. How many gigs was that, Ruben? Okay. INN finally broke down the 5 down there. Where my charts? Come on, charts. Finally breaking down that 5, so not looking good on the day at all now. Got a nice downtrend. Not going to touch that one. Okay. So INN should be popping off, and then ISG will be the top mover. And I don't see anything else looking even relatively good. LGVN, getting on down there to that 22, I see. Oh boy, that's gonna be funny. All right, so we got a huge topping tail. Possible retracement down here into the 2480s would be a 50% retracement. We will see. Lori, I know One Life gets some good calls. I just like giving him grief. He gives me grief. $32 gigs on that USB. That should have been more than enough. Yeah, this thing is starting to circle out now, so I'm expecting a huge little rundown. Come on, baby. Give us that pump down. No intraday pullbacks as of yet. This pullback is going to be monstrous. I'm just waiting on it. Let's go. There's going to be so many sellers up here. Did it even have more news on day? I don't even think it had more news. Nope. Just going up. Let's see this dump. I love the range on it though. You make quick dollars on this one. Come on. Got you. You might want to before you buy another USB, check the brand and check the reviews of what kind of what kind of operating system that have been downloaded with it. Because sometimes those reviews will give you those insider hints that you need before you buy. All right, getting this dip down here. Can we see it back down here in these levels? It may take a while to get down there though, but we will see. How far do you want to go? Literally, VWAP is at the 26.97 is where it needs to break. I'm not getting bull trapped into this one. Needs to come on down. Closed green up there. Still hasn't done a proper intraday pullback. So I still can't touch it. Need to see a red candle close to start the trend on the 15-minute. System wipe, so you have fewer SDAs. Yeah, still no access to the 1 TB from the hard disk. Okay, looking like it's finally wanting to break down here. Well, if it's another upper halt, then it can go without me because it's not going to be following my plan. I want to come down and give a nice little entry point. Show me where the bottom is what I really want. Especially with this previous selling pressure here, from the 32 down to the 28. Even though it's pushing back into this selling pressure a little bit, look at the change in volume on the 15-minute. So the first candle was 1 million, almost 2 million, 4 million, and now down to 30 or 300 and what is that, 376,000. So yeah, volume has definitely died up here. I'm gonna waiting for the bull trap to happen, waiting for some red. It'll just go without me if it wants to go into a halt. I'll wait. Not following my plan, so I am not in there. No news on the day. Not giving any proper dips. I'm good. I'll be safe. All right, LGBN down there looking like it looking real close to that 22. Oh no, going red on the day. Not like I called it or anything, but that 22 is looking real nice. Still waiting for Splash Nation on this ISIG. Will it open up higher or lower? Are you in? Are you in on ISIG, Daniel B? I'm sure you are, right? You in with 1,000 shares? Oh boy. Okay then, Daniel B. This man don't be trading nothing. I'm looking for low risk trades. I am not trying to get in something that can open up, only have a slice of ZM. What's up, Sophie Knight? Make sure you guys hit the like button as well. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Ruben, you prefer crypto if you do trade? Yeah. Well, I think most people prefer crypto because you can get around the PDT. You just take trades. You have no stomach to trade those exclusive stocks. I mean, why? But DB, look at this. You could buy here on the halt, and it opens up at 24. That's the thing. Like when they open up lower, oh my gosh, they're scary. That is scary. This thing halts and then opens up at 20. That's that's not what you want to see. That's why I want to see a definite bottom on the 15-minute, which it has not given me yet. If it opens up lower, your stop loss won't matter. If it opens up at let's say if you put your stop loss on this one at 28 here, and then it sold off, or it opened up down here at 24, well, it's gonna, your stop loss is gonna go off, but it's gonna sell down here at 24. So whatever loss that is, let's say if you bought up here at 29, or the break of this level 29 or 30, and then it opens up at 24 and your stop loss goes off, well, you just lost $6 per share. So I mean, you know, things like that can happen. But I still like the range. It just needs to pull back at least once today. Yeah, that's one downside of using stop losses on halted tickers, is basically once the price is below your stop loss, your stop loss looks down and says, okay, the price is below me. No matter how low it is, it's still gonna trigger and sell for the fastest price. So let's say if this thing opened back up at 16, it's gonna sell in an instant at 16. So that's a $16 per share loss. Let me see when this thing's supposed to be unhalting. Halted at 10:17. Just opened up. Still waiting on my pullback. Where's this pullback gonna be? There's a little bit of short pressure. Can they push it back below the 32.86? And at this point, we got to change the 50% retracement. I got to do more math. So it got up here to, let's see, where is it at? The high of this one was 35.50. So 35.50 with no pullbacks from the 16.75. 16.75. It's snowing, Ruben? Oh my goodness. Yeah. We usually get like 1 week of snow here in Mississippi, and then it all melts because it gets stupid hot after it snows. Anyway, 35.50 minus that 16.75 is $18 move. So let's divide that by 2. There'll be a $9.37 from the top. Let's see, that would make, let's see, 35.50 minus that. So 35, 937.5. 937.5. So retracement level has moved to the 26. 26 down here. 26.12. And then, yeah, that is a $2 range. That's a lot that it can drop. All right, we'll be watching for a pullback on the 15-minute. If not, oh well. Let me check the scanners again. It looks to be the only thing that still looks good. So just waiting. Where are those shorts at? Can they break it back under the 30? No pullbacks. There we go. Come on and break down. I know you got a lot of breakdown power in you. Let's go. Did it stop moving? Okay, I am still streaming. Maybe it just paused. Let me check something else out then. Let's go LGVN. Am I still streaming here? Okay. IIN. Can we get something to show up here? Oh boy. Well, I'm still seeing it on my TD Ameritrade, so let's go over there and look. Let me see what's going on here. Spy. Okay, there we go. Boy, that was a long freeze. What in the world? Glad I wasn't in that trade when it just did that. Still waiting on the pullback. Huh. There we go. All right. Don't know what just happened there. But my TOS was still working, so I know it wasn't my internet. Waiting for this nice pullback. Finally gonna get. Need to see a candle close red on this 15-minute. Still don't have a true bottom. Okay, so we have gone an hour into the market, and just waiting and watching for the first pullbacks here. But still safe. Rather safe than sorry. And then what I've been trying to work on is reduce the amount of trades that I take that are completely not safe. Or if I'm gonna take them, take small share size. If they're like stupid risky, just don't risk too much on them. Especially if they don't have a good trend already set up. That's what I've been working on, is just getting myself where I'm like, not a good trade, not a grade A setup, not a good setup. Cause for so long I'll take that trade and be like, all right, let's go. It's going. It's moving dollars, but then it moves dollars against me. And it is not pretty. Like with ISIG, I'll be patient on it. I will be stupid patient on it. Still has not done a pullback. Not done it for me yet. So it has come up here once to the 3280, come up here again. And yeah, I'm thinking this thing's got a lot of downwards pressure. I had this little range, but it may even dive further than this, further than the 26. It's so much pressure here. And then we got these topping wicks here as well. So the halt area was right here, the 2747. Right here is support. So we'll see if it comes and just snaps through that. And it's not that far. It's only what, $4 down. And it can definitely move that very quickly. If I was a short, I would definitely be on this one, especially with this setup here. Two huge topping tails on the 15-minute. Nothing but downwards pressure through the 30-25 is where I'll be adding to the short position. And we could see this thing go and take some souls a day. But just waiting. Well, LGVN is sitting on the 2207. Looking real questionable on LGVN. So, guess I was right about that 22. So if you were short and you got in where I called it at first, you would be up $3 per share if you rolled it all the way down. Let's also check on the SPY. Looks like it continued down as well. That's why I said be very careful because the SPY gapped down today and just started moving down and it has broken those previous lows there. So this is a very questionable day in the market. Okay, any kind of other news popping up? Nope. CFVI, what are you trying to do here? CFVI, let me go look at that one real quick. Are there any other ones that I like? CFVI, now this one has a trend that is started, but it is red on the day, but still has the potential. Has a little bit of a trend there. So definitely will be quite nervous taking this one. It has a nice downtrend here, and then it has an overall downtrend as well. So let me draw the overall downtrend from yesterday. Got up there and touched the 1535. Oh, that was bad. Right there. Got this little nice little downtrend is within 1430s. So I don't know about that one. I'll keep it on watch. RETA. Trash. DWAC. Trash. All right, so ISIG is coming on down to that 30, getting flatter and flatter, looking like it wants to finally break this 30. 30.25 is the level where you'll be adding as a short for a continuation down. Probably profit taking at the VWAP. Being careful of the VWAP bounce, but I mean at this point, I think it can crack the VWAP and go on down here to the halt level, the initial halt level of the 27.35. But let's see it break down here. It did exactly what you would want to see as a short. Came down, gave a little bounce up to give you some protection here at the 31.93, and now you'll just be looking for the break of the 30.25. Let's see if it will follow what is the setup, or will it do something sporadic like break back out of the 31.87. There it comes down. Can we see that break? This will be a very nice breakdown through a little wick there. Look at that. Look at that break through that level. Is that not where the shorts were looking? Look at that. All the way down to the VWAP. Will it go through? Will it be able to push through? That was a huge move. Let's see if we can get some more. This is the first red candle that will be closing as a red. Will it get that push through the VWAP of the 28.02? This is a perfect short setup. Just need to see it push. Now it's going to be looking a lot better for some trades here. Now that we finally getting a little bottom. Breaking down that 29 right there. Coming on down. CFBI still pushing up as well. Has this little trend down here of the 1383. I'd like to buy closer to the trend if it's going to continue. But if it comes down and breaks this trend, it's over. I don't want it. It is red on the day, trying to push green on the day, struggling to get that green. ISIG, will it push through? Bouncing there. Oh man, this thing just looks like it wants to take life, man. Waiting. I know it wants to get down. The break of the 28.71 is going to be very, very nice. It may give a bounce off the VWAP, may scare the shorts a little bit, and then more shorts will enter up here at the top of this counter at 31, or it may just go here. Let's see. All right, pushing. How far can it push? Our level down here is the these two levels I put down here is the 26.12 down to the 24 as a possible entry or possible supports. But definitely going to give it time. Look at it popping back up over that VWAP. I'm still not confident that it's done going down though. Haven't seen a big enough fall yet. So it may have to give another green bar, then take these buyers out here, the 28.11. Looking like it's trying to get back below the 29.07. Popping up there. Giving it time. Let's check out the volume story. So the volume was 2 million at one point and has decreased and fallen off. And now we see the red bars becoming bigger than the green bars. And we'll see if we can get any kind of rampant sell-off that takes out, maybe is over 2 million on the sell-off. That would be nice. for a nice entry. CFVI also is coming up, but I want to see it hold this trend. I know it came from down here, but I want to buy closer to the trend. It is going green on the day, but just giving it time. So it's only 9:40, so we got time. This one just opened up a new 5-minute candle here. Gave a quick pop up. Can it break down this 28.20? There'll be another push down to this halt level. Halt level is a 27.50. 27.50 here. Giving another little try down there. Come on. It may give some green just to get some buyers fooled into it. But I would not be trusting this one. Let's see if they get another little short entry up here somewhere around like the 30-50. But definitely not confident in that one. CFVI giving a pullback, holding this trend. So we'll see what it wants to do, fighting that overall trend. Let me see, what's this trend right here? So this is the top 1624. So it's got another overall trend there. 1551. All right, so we will see what it wants to do with all these overarching trends. But definitely keeping it on watch. This one trying to hold up again, but I'm not interested in this. Angela Griffin, appreciate you for tuning in. That's a new name. So getting a little bit. So did it get up to the 30 or the 30-50? Got up to the 30 there. Will they start the hard shorted at the 30-50 or the 30? Getting a pop there. This is another entry for the shorts. Failures to go up. Let's see if it can push out a little bit and then come back down to this level. Let's see. Will the buyers be stupid enough to get in here and get hurt through the 28.11? Let's see what it does here. All right. So gave that little pop up. Failed off the 30. Can it break down to 28.11 now? Is the question. It has 3 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Ooh, CFVI getting slaughtered. I said I wanted to buy it closer to the trend, but not now. Look at that. Getting slaughtered back to a red day. Wow, too many overarching trends, downtrends that it was trying to fight. Now it has huge wicks on the 15-minute, so avoiding that. Ruben, you need your medication. You need to be medicated. All right. So yeah, this morning has been one of those mornings where you can definitely get your shoes taken. Definitely. So CFVI, I'm scared to watch this one. This thing, I don't even want it anymore. Look at that. I don't want that. We'll leave that death note alone. This one finally coming down to this previous halt level, very close to the push down. So that was a little bit of a bull trap there, pumping back up to the 30 off the VWAP. Got pushed back through the VWAP. Let's see how far it wants to go. I think it can take him to church. Getting a little bounce there on that halt level. Looking for that push through it. New 15-minute candle has opened. Let's see if we can get some continuation through here. Now it has a nice downtrend. It had a previous low here, which it came down to, but I don't think it can get up. It's gonna push on down through here. Let's see. Can we see that push back down? Now this is the halt level, so it was probably some buyers sitting there that they got to work their way through, but I don't care. Those buyers are not gonna be able to hold this up. Those buyers are gonna get hurt right here. Looking at the sizing over here, don't see any huge sizes. The volume has absolutely fallen off. Look at how the volume is falling off here. Wow. So that means the shorts are holding their positions. They're holding and letting it go down. ABCD pattern, that's stupidity. That's what that is, Daniel B. That's stupidity. That's guesstimation. That's insane. I don't do any of that. I hear people spelling out the alphabet all the time, and I'm like, does it really work though? Sometimes. I mean, some people use it as their main strategy, but I'm not into it. That's why you never see me talk about the ABDC. It's like, okay, whatever. You're saying letters, you're saying things, but you still lost. I'm looking for a low risk trade. That's all I want. I don't care about letters. I don't care about none of that. I want a low risk trade. I want to keep my shoes on. Coming on down there. Touch the top there of my that first support level that I put in at the 25. So that was the retracement level, the beginning retracement level. And then the blue line is where I really don't want to see it go below, but it did bounce there off that level. How much time does it have until the next one? Got like a lot of time, so I'm gonna let that play. Yeah. The bad part about the ABCD pattern is sometimes it ends up breaking the trend and you end up in a bad position if it fully breaks. So, it's just I think it's just something that's people use, but it's not as powerful as some of the other indicators like the VWAP or something that millions of people use. Like or the trend lines. Millions of people can draw trend lines. But the ABC, that's basically you saying, okay, well, it hit this point, hit this point, hit this point. Now this is gonna happen. How about you just get a strong uptrend and just buy off the trend? I like easy. I like low risk. That's it. I am absolutely too lazy. The most that I do is that little equation that I do to see what the 50% retracement is. Because most of the time when it retraces 50% like it did here, it pops back up. So, that can happen sometimes. But still, it can still come down a little bit. But letting this candle close up, see if these red bars can get a little bit smaller. I don't come into the market to do a bunch of science. I do that anyway. For the most part, if it's holding a trend, it'll do all of the patterns anyway. If it's holding the uptrend, it'll do the VWAP break. It'll do the A, B, C, D. It'll do whatever break of the 5-minute high. The all of that. It'll do all of those. Everybody will make money, so it doesn't matter. One Life is always trading the A, B, C, D pattern. Hey, let him have it, bro. That's not in my playbook. Pushing on back down to this level. I want to see if it can hold this green bar here. If it can hold that green bar, it may give a test back up to VWAP. But it did break the previous lows, but it is following the plan as far as holding up this little level that I created here. So I'm going to give it some room and some time and see what it wants to do. We still got, what, 9 minutes for it to figure out what it wants to do down here. I know, Daniel B, you like to keep things lively. But I mean, different strokes for different folks. Don't worry, One Life. Daniel B is just trying to seed hatred in the chat. That's what Daniel B is doing. He's got his devil wings on right now. Sitting at his computer stroking his little fingers together. ISIG right above this level. Waiting for it to close. Still got 8 minutes left. Will it push through? Or will it hold up here? Everything else kind of turned around on the day. Boy, it's almost 10 o'clock and nothing has really set up good. Pair, PPSI. Oh, PPSI. Hold up. PPSI. What are you doing down here, buddy? PPSI taking a nice little pump out. Ugh, that's nasty. ISIG, I don't want to miss it if I want to take entries here for just a little bit of profit on the day. But I want to see it come up here. I want to see it just hold in this range for a little bit before I look for any kind of entries on it. IINN popping back up as well. So we'll see. It did get out of that downtrend, but it's still heavy red on the day. So we will see what it wants to do. Will it fall back down? Going to see this thing hold in this range for a little bit, at least till the 15-minute ends. But it has lost all its volume down here. People are just holding this thing. PPSI just opened back up. Let's see a pullback of some sort. Did it get news or something? Why is it up? No news, just up again. Did the same thing the other day, just popped out of nowhere. Literally so unpredictable. How can you predict this? From 10 up to 12 up to 14. That's unpredictable. Look at PPSI daily chart. I did. Nice little pop out there. But yeah. Oh, we'll see if it dies. Still in competition with ISIG, which I want to see hold here for probably another 5 minutes to confirm that it wants to get up. I'm not buying it on any kind of bounce here. PPSI getting a nice little downward movement. This one trying its best to get out of here, but just struggling to even get any kind of volume. PPSI working its way down. All right, threw a little wick up there, got another bull trap. I want to see this thing hold above this level now. 26, 26, 27. Still not interested in it yet. Giving it some time. This 15-minute has not closed yet. I think those shorts still want it. Looking at the volume here, shorts still not bailing out of their position. Still holding. Let's see if this thing can hold up. Looks like red on this count will be 27.95. So just waiting and watching, seeing if it can start a little uptrend here. Or will it dive? Because it does have a little bit, a small trend, but very, very small. So, and I don't know if it wants to respect that. We'll see on the next candle if it wants to dive or not. All right, PPSI coming on back down. IINN. Yeah, Daniel B. I saw that too. I got out of my position with my BTT because it kept dropping. I took profit, all the profit that I could take, and I just got out because BTT follows Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dives, it dives. So if Bitcoin wants to come up, I will dive right back into BTT very quickly. This one's trying to get back green on the day. Has a lot. Oh, if this thing snaps back, it's going to have a lot of work to do up here. So getting a little downtrend there. Big snatch back. A lot of work to do now. Let's see. It does have an upward trend here if it can hold it. Right through here. We'll see if it can hold that. But not looking too great. This little micro trend here, I don't know if it can hold. Looking like it's kind of struggling. We'll see if it breaks down. PPSI taking a larger move down. Oh. So IINN going back red on the day. Now this one is holding the trend, so I may give it a play here. This one may get a play from me. So I got, oh, did I miss it? All right, got in there, holding this little trend. Want to see it get out of here. Trend right now is the 26.98. The bottom low 26.82. Does it want to dump? If it shows me red, I'm gonna half it. Get out half. Does it want to get up here? Show me red, I'll take half. I did not. Did I double press or something? I must have. Looking for it to hold this micro trend if possible. Definitely will take profit above the VWAP if it can give it to me. Bottom on this candle, low is the 28.82, which I'm going to have to get out at if it can't go. Be taken very quickly if it starts to fail. Looking for that 20.28 to pop back in if possible. Come on. Nice little micro trend. Is it going to go red on me? Break of the 27. So 26.99, I got to get out. 26.99. How much of a loss will that be? Be quite a bit of a loss. 26.99, 50 shares. All I want is a little pop, and I'll take half. I ain't playing with this thing. Just a little pop. Can we get that 28.50? Can we get that pop up through here? Come on, give me just a little pop. Low here, 27.40 is my out right now. 27.40. Just a little pop. That's all I need. $27, $28, just a little pop. I'll take profit. Come on. Just push that 28.56 is my first take profit. If it can. 28. Can it hold this little micro trend? Can we get up? No. All right. Well, that's a failure. 27.40, I got to be out. I'll go ahead and put my stop out there. If it wants to come down, I'll get out. If it gets back close, I'll definitely exit up there. Looking like it wants to go down, got me out there. I did not know I had taken 50 shares, but okay. Doesn't want to break down this micro trend. Yep, wants to break it down. Had to get out on that one. I think that that was what, like a $40 rip down. Meant to be in 25 shares, but I double tapped 25 and I was in 50 shares that quick. But I am definitely not trusting it coming down through this micro trend. Can it hold? PPSI going down. That's going down. Okay. Can it come back above these levels? Looking like it can. I can use this as my risk. Looking for that 27.25. Okay. Getting on up there quite nicely back above the trend. But need to see the 27.50s start to come out. Okay. Whoa, what's happening? Oh my gosh, I don't have enough to get that. Okay. I was like, what? What's going on? So I gotta take a small share size on this one. I only got 60 bucks left. Oh, PDT, man. Oh my gosh. Well, I only be able to take a small position on this one. Very small. Burn too much capital. Get in a little bit there. And a little bit there, and I let this play. Very small share size, whatever. I will take it. That's all I got to give, so whatever. This is the move that I wanted on those 50 shares. Holding that trend line. The bottom of this is a 26.89. I guess I'll just hold this throughout the day. Can't believe I got faked like that. Oh well. I'll hold this position and we'll put in a sale at the 26.89. Wow. Got faked in. Should have waited just a little bit longer. But if it stops me out now, it's over. This will be a secondary fail of the VWAP break and the micro trend hold. Hmm. Can we see those 75s start to hold? Well, this would have been an okay trade. If I waited just a little bit longer, it would have been up 32 cents on 50 shares. But sometimes impatience gets the best of me. Looking for this small little trend to continue to hold. Let's look at the trend line here. That's the trend that it should have been holding there that I should have waited on, but I did not. We'll see how far it wants to go. I'll hold this throughout the day. It's only 2 shares, so it's whatever. It's like nothing. Good idea, just did not see that trend hold. Getting shorted down there. If it breaks down the micro trend, I'll be out very quickly. That's 2 failures on the VWAP there. If it can't go ahead and break over the 29.38. Don't worry, DB. There's somewhere around here. It's whatever. Either way it goes, it's an okay entry. Looking for the break. Can it hold that micro trend? Can it get that pop back up here? Very small size. But, you know, it's whatever. We'll see what happens. Man, I can't believe I double tapped that button and got 50 shares. I did not mean to do that. Should have sized down the first time, but whatever. Looking for this thing to break back up. $28.54 is the break point right now on this small little trend. If it breaks down, oh well. I will just walk away just like normal. PPSI. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. PPSI came down as well. Daniel B coming in here with the smack talk. I feel you. We'll see if that holds throughout the day, that micro trend. If it does, great. And I just continue to hold my position. But it's getting quite flat here. If it's going to break, it needs to break out or break down. Because I just stop out. Looking for those 28s to start the hold. Not seeing them yet. On the bid over here. Can we see those 28s get bought up? Short still not giving up their position. They probably don't. They're not going to give up their position until it breaks this high of the 28.98. Boy, if this thing goes right now, I'm going to be kind of frustrated, but it's okay. I'm going to take a piece. I'll take as much as I can to eat back into the red. But this should have been a 50 share trade right here. This little blast off. Let's see if it can do it. Wow. Yep, looking like it's going to go. Can the shorts hold it under the VWAP at the 28.39? It tested there. It needs to break it very quickly. Can we see the 28.25? Nope. Failure there. Breaking on down. Got a little pop down there. Looking like it wants to crack that VWAP. So the low of this candle was the 27.50. My move spot will be the 27.49 if it can hold up this level. INN, he's in INN. Nice. Well, I would have been okay on the day if I could have taken one more trade here, but looking like it does not want to go back up for me. So it's whatever. I'll get stopped out on this one. And I think this will be like probably like a $40 loss. Yeah. Still green on the week, but definitely don't like giving back profits. Coming back down to that micro trend that is failing to hold. Until it stops me out, I'm just going to hold it. Looking for it to get back above the 27.50. 27.50, trying to come back up here. Can it break over? Now on this count, the 27.86 is where it needs to break. Wow, look at this thing wanting to get up here. Well, I guess I had the right idea, just wrong execution. Or maybe I had the wrong idea. Got up there back to the trend and failing there. Should have just went. Will you stop me out? Back to the trend again. Needs to pop through that trend level. And I just hold it throughout the day. Not looking to sell that one. Can we get those 28s back up there? Get some sellers to start giving their positions up. Can we see the 27.75 start to hold? Nope. All right, another failure. Gonna stop me out here on the break of the 26.92, $27. About to get stopped out. Could not hold that trend. Yep, stopped out right there. Looking like it still has some room to get pushed down, so I'm glad I got out. Whatever, take that little loss on the day. Let's go to transactions or realized gains and losses. Look how fast I lost that on that 50 shares. I meant to be in 25 shares. It went so quick, 40 bucks, just like that. But down 43 bucks, still green on the week, but still should not have given back that profit there. Looked like it was going to start holding a trend, but breaking down those new lows now, so it's whatever. Got to walk away with my tail between my legs and a $43 loss. Waited. Just should have waited longer. But glad I cut the loss where I did, because this would have been a $60 loss. This would have been, I don't even know where the entry was on that last one. Let me see. The entry on this one was a buy of 27.44. 27. Oh, no. Initial buy 27, 28.26, 28.03. But it's all good. I'm still green on the week. I mean, I'm good. Sometimes you get back a little bit of profit, but as long as I know when to cut the loss, that's what I want to do. Cut that loss. INN, trying to hold this trend down here. Oh man, yeah, that's not looking too great. But anyway, those are the trades for today. I'm gonna get on out of here and go and make some money. And yeah, be back tomorrow morning. And hopefully we'll be able to recoup these small losses today. Man, I thought that thing could hold that trend, but it started breaking down those lower lows. And if I would have still been holding, let's see what would happen in these next maybe 5 minutes. Would it have dumped? Would it have taken all of my money? Getting a bounce off that halt level, or was that the halt level? No, that's not the halt level. It's below the halt level. All right, well, we already know. Look, took a little bit of a red day on a little dip buy. Was looking for it to get up and through. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I was gonna continue watching this, but it's no point. If I'm not gonna trade it, then it's whatever. very rare to hear in the US. Nah, Daniel B, there's nice people over here. And then there's people like me and you, which are wolves. We howl at the moon at night. We make sacrifices to the stock market, the true stock market gurus. We do those weird types of things, you know, Daniel B. Me and you. Anyway, I'm about to go ahead and shut it down. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be back tomorrow morning, same time, 8 a.m. Central Time. And hey, look for some transactions set up. I was a little bit impatient getting in on that one. I was like, man, this thing can break back up, but should have just waited. All right. Check out Framework Fortune. You can check out frameworkfortune.com. You can look at the scanners that I have. You can look at just different information will be dropped in there periodically. But that's it for today. If you're going to continue trading, be careful. It is a spicy market. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.